Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to episode 6 of 6 in my 2018 Countdown to Halloween series. This week I'm using the Trick or Tweet stamp set. Mine is in clear mount, but it's also available in wood mount. This is the card we're going to be making using all these animals and the cat. My card base is basic black, cut at 5 7/8 inches by 8 1/4 inches and folded in half. In metric, that's 14.9 centimeters by 21 centimeters. You need a gorgeous grape layer, 3 3/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches, 2 whisper white layers cut the same size, also at 3 3/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. In metric, that will be 9.5 by 14 centimeters. Need some circle punches. I've got one in 1 3/8 inches, 1 3/4 inches, and 2 inches. The inks I'm using are Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I'm using stamping blends in Smoky Slate, Pumpkin Pie, and Highland Heather in the combo packs, and Crumb Cake combo pack. Daffodil Delight, I almost forgot. Take our punches, and we want to punch a 2-inch circle punch at the bottom left of the cardstock, the smallest 1 3/8 inch circle punch in the middle, the 1 3/4 inch circle punch just off center from that at the top. Take one of the whisper white pieces and align it with the gorgeous grape layer, and then just lightly trace a circle round the punched holes, and that will give you an idea as to where to stamp. I'm inking up the little elephant, and I'm going to stamp him at the largest circle because he's the fattest. Stamp my pooch at the top. Stamp the Tweety bird. Then with the second piece of whisper white cardstock, you want to stamp the little cat. And I'm so happy that Stampin' Up are providing extra plates to use with the Stamparatus, because it means I have several projects on the go and I've set the stamps up and I don't have to take them off. It's especially useful when you're trying to line up letters. So I'm going to do a test run. Remember with the Stamp-A-Majig we got these imaging sheets. Well, they're no longer available now, but I've kept mine because they're useful to do a test run on your card without spoiling it, so you can always check, because they've got grid paper now specially sized for the Stamparatus. So if that's a guide to go by, that is straight, so I'm pleased with that. I'm going to flip my plate over so they're available to use on the other side, and I'm just going to do a test run to add another sentiment on there and ink it up. Nope, still not right. So wipe that off and straighten it again. That looks better, doesn't it? Okay, we're good to go now. It's all set up. Bring back my cardstock. Stamp Spectacular. Clean it. Remove it. Set it back in the hinge. Stamp again. Perfect. I want to stamp some little Halloween pumpkins. Rub off the pencil marks. This has allowed the ink to dry so I don't smudge my stamped images. And now for a bit of colouring. Colour the cat, it's a little tabby cat. First I'm going to colour the pooch. Next I'm going to colour the bird, the beak, in dark pumpkin pie. The rest of her in Daffodil Delight. Now for some colouring, I'm going to colour the dog's hat. So I think I'll have a wonder of orange and that will go together. Probably that's a better combo. And I'll probably fast forward this. Oops, I think I made a mistake here. That should be his ear. So I'm going to have to lighten that colour and leave it to work its magic, and then go over it with the smoky slate stamping blends. See if I can salvage this. So leave that for the moment and glue this to my card. Let's try again. Now we'll need some foam adhesive strips for the back of the card. Now I've covered the whole of the back of the card with these adhesive strips. I'm ready to assemble it on top of the coloured card. Make sure that's centred over the top and there are no white pieces showing. Oh, I forgot to stamp a sentiment, so I'll just do it there. Oh, so there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share on Facebook. My grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.